We're Cardboard Teapot from Staffordshire University, and this is our pitch for Dare to be Digital 2013. Hey, I'm Ben, and I'm the lead of the group. I specialise in hard surface asset creation, but I'm sort of a jack of all trades that's always willing to learn new software and adapt to the task at hand. In the development of our game, I'll be creating environment assets, assisting with some of the engine work and producing sounds, as well as keeping everyone else motivated and on task. I have a Masters of Engineering in Computer Games Design with experience in 3D Studio Max, ZBrush, Mudbox, Photoshop and UDK. I've also been a part of the PC game modding scene for around 6 years.
Hi, I'm Chaz and I'm a 3D artist and animator. My strengths lie in organic asset creation and character animation. I'll be responsible for creating the main character models and animations in our game, as well as assisting with the environment if time permits. My master's thesis subject is on creating transformation effects for video game characters, so this should help with creating the morphing effects needed for the game. I have a BA in Digital Animation and Interactive Design, and I'm finishing an MSc in 3D Modelling for Games in a few weeks' time. I have experience using Autodesk Maya, 3D Studio Max, ZBrush, Photoshop and UDK.
Hi, I'm Andy, and I'm the 2D artist for the project. My relevant experience lies in using Photoshop, 3ds Max and scripting with the Unreal Engine. I'll be responsible for the concept art, visual direction, game textures and assisting modelling the environments. I'm currently studying a BSc in Computer Games Design and I'm soon to enter my final year.
Hi, I'm Pete and I'm a programmer. I will be primarily responsible for coding most of the mechanics and logic for our game, but I will also be helping out with rigging and preparing of art assets. I am currently in the placement year of a Bachelor's of Engineering in Computer Science and will be entering my final year this September. I have experience with several different middleware solutions, including Unity and the UDK, but I have also worked on my own less abstracted solutions in the past. I'm familiar with a number of programming languages, but I'm most comfortable with derivatives of C.
Hi, I'm Jason. I'm a programmer. I'm currently studying a Bachelor's in Computer Games Programming at Staffordshire University. I have experience in several languages, particularly C++, C# and Java. I'll be assisting Pete in the development and coding of game mechanics and tools, as well as helping designers with level creation.
Our game is a third-person 3D platformer with puzzle elements. The main mechanic revolves around the player's character shape-shifting between 3 different forms in order to solve challenges and navigate the level. These forms are the power form, who is a strong, tougher but slower character who can force his way through the environment using brute force. The speed form, who is a fast, mobile character who can outmaneuver enemies and reach inaccessible areas of the environment. And the stealth form, who is a sneaky, cunning character who can distract and avoid opponents as well as use other, unique covert abilities.
The player will be introduced to the game in a short opening cutscene, waking up in a laboratory built within a castle. The scene will show the character's state becoming unstable and introduce the player to the main feature of the game, which is switching between the character's different forms. The player's aim is to escape from this lab, to find out why they are here and why they are being experimented upon.
The game levels will make use of multiple paths and routes, which will either require or favour the player using a specific form. The challenge in the game relies on learning each form's abilities and quickly switching between them to survive and traverse puzzles. For example, jumping high in the speed form and switching to the power form in mid-air will allow the player to perform a weighty ground pound. Another example would be if the player uses the stealth form to climb a wall and then morphs to the speed form. From here they can glide off and use extra height to reach a normally inaccessible area.
The game's USP lies in the player's ability to morph between 3 different forms in real time, and combine their abilities to perform manoeuvres and attacks that are not normally possible individually. This will allow for some interesting level design, and will force the player to think creatively on how to best use their abilities to progress onwards. We're looking to target the game at Android-based platforms, specifically the Ouya console and the Nvidia Shield handheld.
Our game will target people that grew up with 3D platform games, but will use puzzle elements to add variation and challenge. The game will be accessible enough to appeal to the younger generation, while still paying homage to the old school classics.
This is the time plan for developing our game. We'll be focusing on getting as much of the basic art and functionality implemented early on, but we aim to give ourselves 2 weeks of solid bug testing at the end of the development cycle. A lot of time has been allocated to rigging and animating because we want to get each character looking correct in game.
So yeah, thanks for your consideration, and we've been Cardboard Teapot. Cheers for watching.